Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. Let's take a look at the charts. We reached our objective on Monday and actually overshot the runway just a little bit. 442.26, this channel bottom we've been anticipating now for, the last 5 weeks or so. Since testing longer-term support at 347.63, we had expected upward rotation within 2 to 3 months. As it turns out, it's within 5 weeks that we've reached 442.26. 442.26 is combined this week, excuse me, with a rising, this is like a 5-week channel top at 444.99. We are right there. I know we closed above it technically, but why, 8 cents on Monday. So, if you went long, I don't have a problem with that. It's just that we are so close. The question begs, is this price resistance elasticity, as I call it? In other words, is the rubber band right now merely stretching, or has it snapped to the upside for bullish continuation into June, July, and August? And I think it is merely stretching at this point. Now, yesterday's settlement roughly, if we can close higher Tuesday, just higher on the day, that would be clearly above the 442.26 level, 444.32 on the daily chart. 444.32 is the same formation, but on the weekly chart that we find at 444.99. So if we close higher on the day, we've closed for the second day in a row above 444.99 and higher. So it invites that sort of pull away factor. And I'm talking intra-week. Intra-week, we could see the 474.07 high from November is very close to the low of the high that was put out in December. This is an area that could contain buying for the rest of the week, and it is in play. Let's take a look. Do we have another formation here? We have a descending channel top at 453.29. Intraday resistance. This is even worth a day trade, I think. If we open above 444.99, 453.29 in reach, if we push through, especially open above 453.29, that 474.07 is actually attainable today. You can see the kind of volatility we've had that would allow that. But I will say the likelier outcome is a settlement today above 453.29 sets up 474.07 Wednesday, Thursday of this week, by which point we are a comfortable distance above this 444.99 area. But I do want to say once again that just closing higher on the day, for those of you who are kind of antsy to either A, exit a possible short position you may have established here, or B, wondering if you should stay long, the answer to that is yes, stay long with a settlement today that is higher on the day, i.e. 2 days in a row above 444.99. Until then, we can ease back. And all we have to do is ease back and close below 442.26, and this market can ease back. I don't know if we'll get all the way back to 418.04 this week or not. I'm looking for it right now. So 418.04, we'd map this 415.83, this old gap between Thursday and Friday of last week, and 418.04 is a 50% retracement level over the last 4 months extremes. And so it did contain Monday's lows, can continue to contain Tuesday's lows, and even into later week. And very quickly, we've reached our overall objective in the 442.26 to 444.99 area, and here we are. Do we have a buy signal? Well, technically, yes, but it is so close. I am more of the mind that we are stretching resistance rather than snapping it to the upside. And if we close higher on the day today, once again above 444.99, I then begin to skew more toward, yes, resistance has snapped. We can expect aggressive bullish continuation as we continue into later week, 474.07 in reach. And then assuming we close the week above not only 442.26, but also above 444.99, we can expect a retest of that December 498.83 high within, this is probably 3 to 5 weeks away. And yes, within 2 or 3 months, 541.33 in reach. So if you've yet to go long Tesla on any of this, whether it was bottom picking 347.63, whether it was the settlement a couple of weeks ago above 387.08, or whether
if you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity.
Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
You know, whether you're getting long now or not getting long, but if we close higher on the day, I think you can go long into the 540s. Certainly a weekly settlement Friday would do it. So if we close Friday above 444.99, and that is always the case with these longer term chart formations, a settlement Friday above 444.99, and we are into the 541.30 region as a 2 to 3 month target where we could top out through the rest of the year. Until then, we can fall back into the upper 380s over the next few weeks and potentially all the way back into the 347.63 area over the next couple of months. And so, taking a look at our downside levels that we have, we've got, I think, very simply put, 415.83. If we close below that after testing meaningful resistance in the 440s, if we close now below 415.83, that is an aggressive go with short sale. That is a 3 to 5 day sell signal back to 387.07. So if you're a 3 to 5 day swing trader, you are at an area where you could conceivably be playing the short side. The short side now back to a 418.04 over the next few days. And then if we close below 415.83, get short again for 387.07 and a newly formed channel bottom at 388.11. And I'll be talking more about this if we begin to fall away. I'm trying to think. I'm struggling with whether there's anything else that needs to be expressed, and I don't think so. All of it, can be. You can pause and rewind. I'm looking right now for this 453.29. Once again, can contain intraday buying pressures. If settled above, expect 474.07 within 1 to 2 days. Until then, this just might contain buying pressures for a good part of the day, enough so much that by the closing bell in the afternoon, we could fall away and close below 442.26, which would probably mark a good high for the week, then anticipating within a few days this 415.83 to 418.04 area. There you have it. I'm going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Wednesday's Tesla report. You have a great day.